It is believed that Aeoniums don't grow from a leaf. Well, some say that they do, but it's going to take a long time. But this beauty that you're looking at is a little baby Aeonium grown from a leaf. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. This is my Aeonium tabuliforme himimicchio, and this plant is growing as a cluster. And this is only a baby plant, and this baby plant is a survivor. This came from the mummy plant that was attacked by worms. It burrowed through the center of the plant, basically decimating and killing the plant. So that's the mother plant that you see there. That's dead. Okay, it's dead. Settle down. It's not too bad. How about let's go back to 4.5 months ago. And this one is being attacked. Oh my God, I didn't even notice this. So this one is being attacked by a worm. There's a worm. There you go. Tabuliforme himimicchio. And my tabuliforme himimicchio is being micchioed by a worm. So I have to take you out. There's that green jumping worm that I never used to have. And this year seems like everyone's getting it. So I have to isolate this one over here. Look what the nasty worm has done to my himimicchio. Let's put a hole. Look at that. See? But there it is. Look at that nasty little thing. There you go, you're dead. You've created, you have more. Oh my God, look at that. There's all these babies. So I really have to clean this up and find if there's any more. There'll be heaps of nasties in here. So they actually, look. Have you got more inside there? Anyway, this is what that worm does. My poor Micchio, but then I look at the bright side of things. From having just one cluster of plant, next year I'm sure I'm gonna have lots of baby Micchios. So every single plant like this that hasn't been eaten through, I'm gonna have to separate. And also there's a mealybug there. I'm gonna have to separate it and clean that up, and then let them grow, and then that way I'll have more baby Micchio next year. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I was able to save a little baby cluster, which eventually will grow into a big cluster. Now, what's interesting about this plant is that being an Aeonium, I never ever thought that it's possible to grow Aeoniums from a leaf. This is what's left of my himimicchio. This one here is still attached. Look, another plant there. So that one, you can see the roots coming out on the side there. And also a lot of little leaf here. Oh, it's almost dried up. And I'll just pull this out. And you can see the roots sticking out. There you go. So you can obviously see the roots sticking out from this little plantlet or little baby. Now I'll put little baby there because I need to repot you, or you can actually just anchor off on that exposed soil. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plants that grew from the leaf. Look at that. You can see that's grown from a leaf. I did not do anything special with these plants or with these leaves. All I did was just lay them there on top of the soil and forgot about it, and was about to throw the soil or the soil in this pot into my garden when the weather warms up, and to my surprise, they've grown. Oh, look, I've just seen another one here at the back. Look, there's another one. So it's the same thing. I just left them. Oh, that's already got roots as well. There you go. So tabuliforme Aeonium, Aeonium tabuliforme himimicchio. So which means the plate plant or the tabuliforme big one would also grow in this manner. Here I am again. I'm pulling out this one as well. That one as well. Another leaf grown. And another leaf grown. So this tells me that the tabuliforme plant or the plate plant. So it's called Aeonium tabuliforme, which is basically the same plant, except this one is called the Himimikyo variety, and this one is just the tabuliforme variety. And there you go. Or in the past, I have actually 2 plants that I killed because I went away for a long time and did not come back. And Aeonium loves water. Of course, it goes without saying that you have to have a free draining soil. So a lot of plants don't like boggy soil, which means wherein the water retains in the soil and keeping the plant's roots wet all the time. So they prefer a free draining soil. So most of the plants, or most of the succulents, that is, whether it's Aeonium, Echeveria, Pachyveria, Graptoveria, or even a Kalanchoe, they prefer a much drier, free draining soil. So now it's possible to grow plants from Aeonium leaves. So this is just one example. So I tried growing Aeoniums from a leaf. Like, this is not a good time to do video, but I got no choice. You can probably hear the wind. If you can't hear the wind, you can just see the wind because I've got my dead kitten. So this is Aeonium Inferno, which I haven't grown from a leaf. I took some leaves off before, but it just dried up. And this one is a Mardi Gras. I have to turn Mardi Gras. Look at me, Mardi Gras. Look at me, there you go. So that Mardi Gras there, I tried growing it from a leaf as well, but unsuccessful. And also this Aeonium kiwi, which is just looking beautiful. But anyway, or sorry, this is a sunburst, Aeonium sunburst. Yep, not successful from a leaf. And so as lily pad, you can see how quickly it clusters up or grows into a cluster like this one. But grown from a leaf, not successful as well. Aeonium sedifolium, not necessary to grow them from a leaf because they are just so thick. So they grow, see, like even that one that sort of dried up. And from this one small bit of plant like that, that will grow into, from little things, big things grow with that one. So it's sticky, it's sticking to my hand. So how about I put this one with my Himimikyo, just so to keep it company. There you go, just put it there and I'll be fine. This is my beautiful Aeonium magnum that's coming back to life again after going to sleep. It took a while for these Aeoniums to grow because we had some frosts, and even though they like the cold, they don't really like the frost. So even in winter, they sort of went to sleep and didn't grow as quickly as I would like them to be. But now that it's springtime, they will start growing again and start going to sleep again when the weather gets hot. So the minute the weather gets above 25 degrees, they'll start dozing off or going to sleep. So these ones, I haven't grown them from a leaf. Well, I tried growing them from a leaf, and as you can see, it's not necessary because look at all those stems. Every single stem that you see there is a plant. So it's a matter of just chopping them off, and you're going to get a lot of babies like this one here that's growing at the moment. This is one of my Aeonium arboreum, and that's only been chopped off about 6 weeks ago, and the new babies have all come up. And the only reason I chopped this off is because it started flowering, and when they flower they will die. This is crazy. Look at the wind. Now in closing, it's now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's 6 degrees here in Canberra. Can you believe that? 6 degrees, and we had 0 this morning, so it was still freezing. But these Aeoniums are loving it. Look at that aureum, giant pink over there. That is, hang on, gorgeous. Look at that, beautiful. So anyway, the dry leaves on the plant on the top there, that was from during in winter when they needed watering and I wasn't here. So now they really need a good soaking. So this one I've already watered this about 3 weeks ago. So it's time to water it again. And if only we can get some more nice warm weather. But anyway, but for these are Aeoniums and Grenovius, it doesn't really matter because they love the cold and they will enjoy their bath. Now I had 3 of this one. I don't know where I put it. Where's the other one? So there's only 2 there. Oh, look how big this other lily pad as well. And look at that, gorgeous. I actually made 3 pots of this. So I've got 1, 2. Oh, look at this one. What are you? Blushing Beauty. Oh, gorgeous. And what's the other one? 3. That one suffered with the frost. But anyway, guys, that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, the wind's coming up again.